Good afternoon. Here is the national news from BGI TV, Baba Gbagede Imo Television. I'm Munirat Jibril. First are the major highlights for the national news. Professor Yemi Osinbajo calls for improved cooperation among West African states. I regret joining politics, ADC Ekiti governor candidate says. 8 drowned in fresh Bayelsa boat accident. Tragedy in Ondo State as flood sweeps away secondary school students. Finally, man from Adamawa State kills friend for demanding 1,500 naira. Now the news in details. Vice President Professor Yemi Osinbajo on Wednesday called on West African countries to improve their levels of cooperation to better address problems of healthcare access and out-of-school children, among other human development indices. Professor Yemi Osinbajo said this at the presidential villa when he received the Prime Minister of Guinea-Bissau, Mr. Nuno Nabiam, ahead of today's ECOWAS Integrated Regional Human Capital Development, hosted by the National Economic Council. According to a statement signed late Wednesday by the Senior Special Assistant to the Vice President on Media and Publicity, Laolu Akonde, the Vice President thanked Mr. Nabiam for honoring the invite to attend the conference, saying, "The Human Capital Development meeting is very important. It is an opportunity to share experience and help each other." The statement is titled National Economic Council Host International Forum on Human Capital Development tomorrow. The governorship candidate of African Democratic Congress in Saturday's Ekiti State governorship election, Mr. Wole Oluyede, on Wednesday expressed regret for joining politics following the turn of events in the poll. Mr. Oluyede, an Australia-based medical doctor who said he had lost hope in the electoral process in Ekiti State, said, "I am not going to run again because I think any contest now is for the highest bidder and I won't waste my time and energy." The ADC candidate who came fourth in the election said he deliberately refused to buy votes in Saturday's election, adding, "I have lost hope in the entire process in the state. It is a tragedy. I didn't buy votes of Ekiti people deliberately." He further said, "I can't use my hard-earned resources to run around talking to people on why I should be elected, and I will still need money to buy people, security agencies, and the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC." He said, "It appears politics here does not mean the best we emerge." Another boat accident has claimed no fewer than 8 persons along Oyoma River near Okoroma, the headquarters of the Southern Ijaw local government area of Bayelsa State. The latest incident, which occurred on Wednesday, came barely 5 days after a similar boat accident killed about 6 persons, including a corps member traveling from Otuan and Ayama rivers in the same Southern Ijaw local government area. It was learned that in the latest accident, a 75-horsepower engine boat rammed into another due to bad weather and poor visibility. We gathered that the boat was conveying 12 passengers from Korokose to Ayama when it rammed into a local boat conveying foodstuffs from Yenegua to Ayama. It was said to be raining and the tarpaulin used to provide shield for the passengers was blown away and covered the boat's driver's face, making him to lose control and hit the local boat. Also, the passengers were said to be traveling without using life jackets. A junior secondary school student of St. Carmel Girls' School, Ikare Akoko, in Akoko North-East Council area of Ondo State, Moturayo John, has reportedly been swept away by flood. The victim's identity was revealed when a mathematical set was peak floating on the river. We gather that the victim, who left the school premises while the rain was falling, was swept away around River Dada in the Semu area of the ancient town. One of the students told our correspondent that the victim was playing in the rain by measuring the depth of the flood when she was suddenly swept away. Efforts by her mates to pull her back proved abortive as her 2 feet were off balance and they watched helplessly as she disappeared in the flood. Eyewitness accounts said she was swept directly into the popular but notorious River Dada around the Semu area of Ikare town. Finally, a middle-aged man, Aliyu Amaseyo, of Mubi North local government area, Adamawa State, has been remanded in prison for stabbing his friend to death over 1,500 naira. Amaseyo, who was arraigned before the Chief Magistrate Court, Yola, was remanded over the alleged offense. The police prosecutor, ASP Francis Audu, who read the charge sheet before Magistrate Muhammad Abubakar, said he stabbed the victim, Bil'am Babangida, with a knife which resulted in the death of the latter. He also said the defendant admitted to stabbing Babangida in the chest during interrogation. According to the charge sheet, the defendant owed Babangida 1,500 naira. The deceased was allegedly attacked when he attempted to recover the money from his friend. The prosecutor pleaded with the court to remand Amaseyo. That was the national news from BGI TV. But before we go, here's a quick recap of our major highlights once again. Professor Yemi Osinbajo calls for improved cooperation among West African states. I regret joining politics, Ekiti ADC governor candidate says. 8 drowned in fresh Bayelsa boat accident. Tragedy in Ondo State as flood sweeps away secondary school students. Finally, man from Adamawa State kills friend for demanding 1,500 naira loan. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media pages. On Facebook, Gbagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. On Instagram, Gbagede Imo _22. On YouTube, Baba Gbagede Imo TV. Kindly click on the red subscribe button, like, comment, and share. For advert placement, please call the number showing on your screen. Thank you for watching. Good afternoon once again. I'm Jubril Munirat.